All right. So we are starting over. Due to some issues yesterday with the quality of the stream. Oh, you're trying to fight the dragon, are you? I will join you. And I will match it. Of course you would do that. Expect nothing less. Alright.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
I'm not going to be reading any of this out loud due to having read it yesterday. I'm just going to go and get to where we were.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood? Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Ha! You died.
I know
Sucks
you
to
want
suck.
to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here. Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot. Not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep. Kalisha. Kalisha! He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Like I said, we're
Anyone need
not going to
supplies?
focus on this too much.
I've
We're
got
just
sundries for
restarting.
sale.
We've already kind of done this. If you have any questions, Taylor, let me know.
Right, say, is there anything you need?
I wonder if the wizard can use a sword. Wouldn't hurt to check, I suppose. Okay, so they can. Now I wonder if it's anything like Solasta and we won't be able to use spells or something. I guess we'll see.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Let's check
Yeah,
by
stream
those
looks
outcrops.
already a bunch better than yesterday. I don't know what was going on with it yesterday. Spells, I gotta remember how to do it.
Lavaro. Certainly.
This is it.
Alright. So I wonder if there's any kind of debuff, or does it even matter what kind of weapon I use?
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. Sparfle?
Oop.
Ambush!
Oh, don't disengage. Alright, loot him up.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
I wonder if this would be easier to play on PC. I'm gonna go down here and loot real quick because I know there's some bodies. I was wondering if that was something I could look at. Don't believe I have any more spells I can use. Shoot.
Finish them!
I think it'd actually be a lot easier on PC. Are you struggling or what? There we go. Anything better than what I have on? No deflection. Oh, so they're both basically the same. Okay. Powering up. What are you powering up for? See, I wish we could have picked him up, or at least looted their corpses. We found a mouse. Oh no. You're still currently looking at it?
Was that?
I'll put more poison down.
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here.
Alright. Well, since I already know kind of what to do in this part, it'll save us a lot of trouble.
That should be far enough.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die. Someone
Wonder
else
who's
has been here. We should
See
move.
if they left anything useful behind.
We'll go ahead and go this way first. Just get it out of the way. What's going on? So we just got attacked. We are now currently, I believe, in a old rune system where we just got to find a way out. Cake. Yuck.
Where'd that slime
Mark
come
on the
from?
wall.
Never got your birthday cake. Hear what that did. Yeah, but your birthday's already half a year ago. Huh. You can celebrate by throwing cakes at me. Very well.
Wait, do you hear that?
Alright. Enjoying yourself? I already know this is a safe way of doing it. I don't know what happens doing it the other way.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Yeah, you're definitely having fun. Alright, let's go back this way just for a second. I don't want to miss anything. I know that there's a guy that we didn't kill, but we don't have to kill him as long as we stay back. He's actually a friendly. And there's no point to unnecessary death. Even if it's just a game. You're tired. You gotta get Bub in 30 minutes.
Oathbinder, your brother.
So we didn't get much further than this, so we're almost to the part where I had to quit. Yeah, good point. You won't sleep at all tonight. And unfortunately, those guys died. As unfortunate as it is. Would you jolting touch? And we're gonna get number 7, I believe. Summons the undead, right? Yeah, skeletons. Yep, just one more day at the store.
I'd best.
And then we're all back on the same schedule. Which will be nice. Just a different store. Every store has their own way of doing things.
Shall we get some shut-eye? I'd best shed some gear.
Sorry, buddy, but we're not losing nothing right now. Just less work. But I understand you're standing around bored, so. There's another fight we gotta do up there. I figured we might as well get this one out of the way. Oh, shoot. Why are you not using... There we go.
Lava beyond. See!
And missed. Wonderful. I clean more. She has a whole whiteboard filled out with if you have nothing to do, clean, no phones, or sitting down. Yep. Bet you're gonna love her as your new boss. In fact, I think everyone's gonna love her so much she's gonna end up pushing a lot of people to quit. It's not a factory. Now let's back up. No catch up, but the process of backing up will make the battle last a little bit longer, which means I'll be able to summon the undead real quick. Why can't I use you? Not 15 seconds yet? So hopefully I can get picked up still. I didn't fight those wolves last time. So whoop. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever I just did. And who is that? Who is it? Oh, Debbie. Oh, Debbie, okay. I was talking about the other one. Yeah, I do not fight these guys last time.
Just a quick nap.
Just a quick nap. Yeah, I know who Too Short is. You have to tell me.
I'd best shed some gear.
So we're gonna avoid those guys. Didn't know they were there. That guy doesn't have any loot. Wonder if this is where he said the bear was. If it is and we die to it, hey, we're just exploring, right? Ooh, I think it is. Of course I want to proceed. It's just a fluffy teddy bear. Oh, what big teeth you have, Grandma. Okay. One hit kill. Okay. Bear's a little bit stronger than I thought. He hugged me just a little too rough. Did it even do anything? I don't think it did anything. I think he just missed it. So we're just gonna exit the cave. We can't do nothing to him. Hydrate. I was prepared. Appreciate you. Make our way back down here. When we get a team, I will actually come back because I want the loot on him. I don't know what it is, but looks like he's a magic caster of some sort. Why is it that you still have your hands equipped? Gross. You're gross. That's the guy whose buddy died. Alright, this is as far as I have gotten. I restarted the
Shall
stream
we get some shut-eye?
right after that. The shut-eye probably wouldn't be a bad idea, in all honesty. Not allowed in this area. Okay. I didn't know it was Christmas.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here. Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child? Are you absolutely certain? Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village.
Just become a werewolf and never have to sleep? Nah, this is not Skyrim.
I should warn you, stranger.
Might be able to become a werewolf,
Here in
though.
Gilded Vale, we
No
have
idea.
a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
I play as a Kashyyyk. Ways go werewolf because vampire is lame, and they're like, is that for coming out of your ears? And I'm like, yes, because I'm cat. I don't exactly know what you're trying to say. Probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Wrath, have mercy, we certainly have. Ah, okay.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
But even a slightly bad cure can be better than none at all.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that. Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
Stillborn. Farewell. Didn't I just get a scroll or something? Reach out for the soul? Yeah, let's kill the guy. You see a pennant waving tall and sluggish in the wind, a rising sun embroidered on the banner, the vanguard of a small troop of paladins. The atmosphere is buoyant, if restrained, and their armor has not yet been tarnished by the elements. This expedition is fresh, young, filled with zest and zeal. At their head stands a commander, awkward in full armor, but determined in step. Despite the excitement of his fellows, he does not smile. There's a twist to his mouth. His content's grim. He throws up a hand, halting his troops. Silence falls among them, revealing a dark thunder. Deep and low, he orders them to ready their weapons and spread out. Eyes dart from horizon to horizon, necks twisting to see the source of the sound. In the distance, dust and lightning rise from the ground as stinging clouds race towards them overhead. The soldiers stand, only to the staccato movements of their breath betraying their nerves. The commander closes his eyes, calling a blessing down on his troop. Invigorated, invincible, they wait as the enemy draws closer, poised to attack. You might not want to forget about Edward Taylor. Not going to go all the way around for him. I want to explore more of the town before I go down into like a basement. I don't want to leave. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partly obscured by hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
One of the other men points at the hooded elf, his eyes red from drink, but his gaze is focused. Mocking us even while he shelters in our village. Just goes to show you what these fancy otter manners are worth. We don't take that kind of treatment, not from foreigners and especially not from Otterans.
Go on, say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I think his accent changed.
I'll cut
I didn't
that
know he was
barrel-looking tongue
an
out of your
Irishman.
head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
Dang it. God damn, just one. Jesus Christ. He just exploded him.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation. Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts, though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He straightens his hood and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
That is something of a long story.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here? In Gwithan Ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. I mean, half the locals would arrest you for trespassing and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
Aloth goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale. Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. And he has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
His darting glance takes in the tumble-down buildings and the fallow rock-strewn fields. I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere.
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
Well, as I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. Just for a moment, he looks as if he's about to say something else. His expression brightens with mischief, but before he can speak, he forces a tight smile, biting his lips so hard you expect to see blood. Finally, his face relaxes and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time, my apologies. Something tells me he has, like, multiple personalities.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places. As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place.
You sit and wait.
Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Yeah. That's fine.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
I don't mind an evil guy following me. Sure.
Welcome.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say I can speak from experience, but we do have certain sorts coming by looking for work from time to time. If you want to hire someone, I'd be happy to send them your way. Okay, so we can just hire people. Yeah. Oh. We can... we will make a female. She will be... I need a warrior, so I'm gonna make the strongest one I can. Yeah, so we'll do that. A fighter? I think I'll do a barbarian. Of course, we need you to have might. Get you up to a 21. Or you know what? We'll get you to a 19. You don't need much intellect, I wouldn't think. Intellect represents a character's logic and reasoning capabilities. Doesn't sound like a barbarian. But we'll give you some. More might from the living lands. Colonists will be fine. Our colors are black and white. If we do that, we'll change her hair. I like it making it look how it's supposed to.
Leading the way.
Let's go!
Yeah. Her name. Or Stoker. Bitch tits? No. We'll try and keep it a little bit more appropriate. If I can find a place to sell stuff, that'd be cool, because then I could probably hire another person. Maybe.
I shall make it so. It's done.
Hey, could you, like, leave? That'd be great.
I can get it to spill its secret. I shall make it.
Oh, it's not a roll. Rimuru could have picked any name, and he gave them all just regular names. Yeah, well, I mean, we don't know the names of every single one, you know. We just assume he gave them regular names. Alright, let's see if we can find a store. Any kind of store will do. I just need someone I can sell stuff to. Smithery. Wonder if he'll buy this stuff. Okay, so he does buy stuff. Wonder if there's like a I don't want to like a debuff on selling him stuff that isn't. Oh, my bad. It'd be nice to have for barbarian. Or no, that's not a barbarian weapon. What stuff does she have? It's a sword. And 14, 12, and 17. Okay. Ooh. We could probably steal stuff if we have, assume just something to cover our faces. You see a group of adventurers surrounded by a crowd of attacking Zurips. This man is with them, seemingly unconcerned by the battle. Even detached from it, he stands in the middle of his comrades chanting, his expression bordering on elation. His voice is powerful and deep, booming out across the combatants as a rich counterpoint to the chaos of their fighting. With every phase, the battlefield changes. His allies glow with a pulsing blue light, freezing the Zurips that surround them. A blazing pyre erupts from the ground, cutting and burning the creatures and sending them scattering. One of the fallen Zurips suddenly explodes, with 3 giant grubs crawl from its corpse and attacks the remaining enemies. The man continues to chant, thoroughly enthralled in the joy of the moment. Finally, the creatures have been reduced to 1. His allies stand back as the man approaches it, still chanting. He removes his hammer and swings it at the Zurip. His face ends as the hammer connects with its head, punctuating the spell and bringing his song to an end. You see a man crouching, circuitous and alone, a series of untamed shrubs, all that hides from him from the vision ahead. His eyes are locked on the Demeligan, beautiful and terrible eyes, half-lidded as she hums. A bird with fantastic blue and orange plumage sits on her shoulder, trilling gently, and the man is entranced. Trembling, tentative, he stands, and the tranquility is broken by the bird's startled squawk. The Delgaman half smiles, beckoning his twig-like fingers. She does not speak as he approaches. His mouth is dripping sound of awe and admiration. She waits, coy and tempting, and with agonizing slowness he is before her. Then something changes. She sees something hanging limply from his side and begins to hiss. Fingers suddenly claws, and eyes black with hate. He has no time to reach for his axe or grimoire as she strikes, and just as soon as she strikes, she is gone. The only evidence of her existence is the shuddering wreck on the ground. He grabs at his grimoire nonetheless and begins to chant, but the words of magical language of his own imagining, scribbled in a maniacal shorthand, ring hollow, and the silence continues unbated. He turns and shrugs at someone or something, but if there is something there, you do not see it. I don't know what the mask means. I don't know if it means like I can use a mask to steal? I don't know, and I don't want to risk it. Alright, let's make our way back to the tavern, make another character to adventure with us. If we can. And then we will move on. Or no, we can go back to the bear. And try... maybe. I don't know if we can really try with the bear. It's still gonna be like a one-hit kill, I would assume. For everybody.
Gods keep you.
I'd like to hire some help. Yeah. We have more than 4? I have another female because we got 2 males. I want another. Yeah. This one will be a paladin. We'll go with Bleak Walkers. We'll go with that. Might, of course. Living Lands. Colonist. Yeah. Of course, our colors. Black and white.
The better part of valor. Yes?
Yeah. What shall we name her? Tiana? Don't know who that is, but you know what? We'll use the name. If you want, by the way, you can let the dogs in. I can hear them barking. If you want to. So could I hire another one? No, I can't. Okay. So let's move on. Do they need fed? They had food out there this morning, but if you want to see if they want more, you can go right for it. I don't know if they don't like the food whenever it's in the pot, so if you just want to put it elsewhere, that's fine. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by a dim illumination of the fading sconces. Excuse me. He was gaunt, fox-like aspect, with his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Have a care if you mean to go in. He casts a quick look towards the doorway on his left. This place is not so empty as I thought. This temple isn't what it used to be. probably for the best, times being as they are. He groans and shifts position, wincing. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. No one in the faithful either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you wearily. Maybe you'd have better luck. I was trying to avoid the spiders. He breathes a quiet laugh. Ran in a scolder. Might have gone a little better for me if the beast hadn't knocked the sword right out of my hand. Good blade, too. Probably still lying there in the dust. But I'm not, so that's alright. That's kind of you, but there's no need. It wasn't doing me any good. You're welcome to it. Though if you find it, and more, you help me get something more important, which, with your arm like this, I could use your help. These ruins around us used to be a temple of Ethos, the scattered god, a grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Direwood, from Ridris even, until the war, of course. Even then, you'd get some of the stubborn ones, the ones that couldn't get it through their heads that their god was dead and gone. Lord Reddick would clear out the place from time to time and make arrests. It wasn't until the legacy that he started losing patience. He sent his guards in to the priest. He sent his guards in to put the priest to the sword, bring the place down, burn some of the books, and that was that. Once the legacy started, Lord Redrick decided he had been too lenient on the Ethosians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there buried under a heap of rock. After that, Redrick ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that. Up until recently, Lord Redrick hopes that if he rededicated the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiven, and the legacy will end. See? But until then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Those priests. Maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chopped down in their god's house, it doesn't sit right with me. I apologize.
Yeah.
If you get down there, find the remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial ritual.
Yeah.
No small task, there's coin in it for you if you need motivating. Alright. Sorry about that. A pleasant surprise to see that someone around here has a shred of respect for the dead. I'd bury them where they are if I could. I know it's a little macabre. I don't even know the word. But if we don't get them out now, Redrick's liable to destroy whatever's left of them. Then by flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long, it's crawling with creatures. But if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still, if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, trick sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out. Take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. He just hopped right up, didn't he? For someone so injured. Okay.
Lava beyond.
Just a quick nap.
A quick nap? What? No one went down. This parchment is worn and tattered, and ink upon it faded. In this time of hardship, must have just as much faith in ourselves. Nothing else? Alright.
inconvenient.
Come on!
These ones are in for a walloping.
Yeah, get up. What are you doing sleeping on the job? Pile of furniture is branded with scorch marks. Oh, I assumed the sword would be here because he was talking about all the spiders. No, I don't want to check that. Whoever sat here left it in a hurry. Ink has dripped across the scroll, obscuring its contents. Actually, hold on. I wonder if I switch him over to... let's give him a sword over here. No? Oh, changed in combat. Go and finish that guy off. Go back in here. Oh, we're still in combat. Alright. Add that. Now, if I switch you to this, you have your book out. Will you cast spells in a fight instead of running up there? You already have the maximum quantity. Alright. Continue on, I guess. So you're still fighting with the sword rather than using spells.
Finish the...
Curses!
Wonder why that is.
I'd welcome some rest.
Yes, I'm sure you would. Wonder. Let's look at the inventory. What items do you have equipped? You have a scepter. Okay, so if I equip a scepter, you probably would. My main guy. Okay. I don't think we need a short rest right here. But we will do one soon because it seems everybody's kind of hurting. Or you know what, let's just go ahead and do it. Damage reduction. Yeah. No, a heal multiplier. And then, yeah. Right. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf. Woman whose face is shriveled inward like a molding fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side as you look at her. She looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks the word, Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face, and thick droplets in your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Thought, though it fills you with new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. 99's burned, but oh, you took a shot. What would you like for dinner tonight, Taylor? We use a spell here. I never fought that one before, so we're gonna kill him real quick.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Well, there's another guy right there. Might as well just use this again, right?
Lava. Beyond. See. Blood.
Lavaru. Curses.
You know, as a magic caster, your job is to stay back. I don't know why you guys keep rushing in.
Why not?
These prayer scrolls are coated with a thick layer of grime and dust.
I can get it to spill its secrets.
A battle axe. Ooh. You're really running all the way around. All right. Look at our inventory real quick. 13 and 19, which would be better. What about the fine sword? 15 to 22. We will equip that. Hot coconut. Yeah. I would not drink that. Oh, better check right here. Monsters of Deadfire. Alright. We will continue on now. The red-brown smears flake away under the toe of your boot. Spirit, the nearby crystal light, that cracked mosaic floor in the shades of orange, and at certain angles the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers as if the summer heat. The very dust and air seems to pull together until a thin, glowing mist appears before you. In this rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd. Spilling into the hall, bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored. In the faces around you, some of the initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles, and the room is dark, save for the podium light behind you. Two people stand before it, lit in a silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the recitrix sounds calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You will feel the hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you with sudden, dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared. Aloth looks at you through narrowed eyes. Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. Yes, I'm fine. He folds his arms. That's good to know. But I don't suppose you could tell me what that was all about. I'm not really sure. It just recently started happening. He raises an eyebrow. Indeed? At the risk of sounding patronizing, you should probably have that examined. He scratches his cheek. It's a shame that the Lord Redrix hangs half of the gilded veil. The valiant dwarf might have known something about your condition. Let's continue on. The face of this statue has had most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands. Alright. There's nothing else this way. Looks like you'd be able to go through this. I mean, if that doesn't look like a secret passage, I don't know what is. We'll go back this way. It was gonna have me run around the entire way. Go somewhere over here, right? My voice is deep. Can I break this? I cannot. Okay. Hello, Taka Loco. How are you today? Oh, I guess I missed this door. Where am I from? I am from Missouri, in the United States. How about you? See if there's something up here. Vermin have scored these plates through mold still grows in green-black clumps across the table. Virginia. Nice. What do I want for dinner? I will leave that up to you. 137 damage. Does it just keep reactivating if I try it again? No? Okay. What about spaghetti? Yeah. Go for it. From midnight till noon? No, it's not from midnight till noon. It's from... So I'm trying to do... I'm still kind of coming up with a schedule. I find it difficult because I'm on everyone else's time. But I try to do from right now, 2 o'clock, or whenever Taylor gets off, to whenever I feel like, and then at around 11:30 until about 4 a.m. That evening stream is kind of set in stone, but not fully. I don't stream every night, but I try to. Ooh, shite. Okay. What spells do you have, my friend? I can't choose nothing for you. Oh, so if only the main guy dies. You're sleeping by that time? Yeah, you gotta farm. Like I said, I do try to do evenings, but I'm still kind of working out the schedule. I have a special needs son, so I gotta go kind of around his schedule. He goes to school for only 4 hours a day right now, so I just do what I can. On the weekends, though, on the weekends I am more so available, so you will definitely find me live on the weekends. Yeah, we only have 1 chicken left, you mean? We had like 11 chicken. No, we had 13 chickens and 2 ducks. All the way back here? Oh, man. I'm skipping by you. Never mind.
How do you do? Good day.
Last time you just stood right up. Need Twiggy to make a pets channel, or you can just, so I can show off Sheila. Is that what you named the chicken? The last chicken? You just came up with it. Okay.
Lavaru, be on seat.
But I do hope you enjoy the stream, Taco. I appreciate you coming by. Got like 30 chickens and 14 ducks, 5 turkeys, 4 dogs, and 2 cats. I had 4 goats, but we gave it away.
Imagine that.
Thank you for the follow, Taco. Yeah, so we had 3 ducks, and then we lost one winter, and then we just lost the other 2 due to some dogs, and we lost all of our chickens but 1 due to the dogs again. We also had 2 rabbits, which also the dogs. We also have 4 dogs. We have 2 cats. We don't have a farm, but we call them a petting zoo. So.
Lavaru.
Don't forget the H. The fish. Oh yeah, like 20 fish. So yeah, our neighbor his dogs ended up getting out, and the first time we had no proof it was his dogs, because I didn't have my phone on me. So he avoided paying for most of it. But then the second time I trapped his dogs in there. So. Oop. I think we're gonna do another rest here soon. Yeah. Well, his daughter did come over and apologize and whatnot. Back up here. Some of my chickens got eaten by a turkey vulture, hawks, and 1 owl that comes and go. Yeah, we had 2 chickens just disappear one month, and I assumed it was like a hawk that came by and got them, but never really found out. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed by suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Oh, we've already read this one, never mind. I guess I just accidentally skipped that first part. Yeah, well, yeah. Lucifer is our Chihuahua. We got 2 German Shepherds, a little Chihuahua named Lucifer, and then we have or German Shepherdors, my bad, and then we got a German Shepherd as well. No, Lucifer is the sweetest dog. He's more scared of everybody else than anything. A little chicken shit. Yeah, I definitely need to get my wizard a scepter. Named him Lucifer for the memes. Yeah. We're just gonna skip right by this, because we've already done that. Alright. You don't have any cows or nothing, Taco? Or is it not like an actual farm? It's just a kind of like a little zoo you got going on like we got. Or we had, I should say. Do I mostly play RPGs? Yes, but I do play other games every now and then. I try to mostly do the RPGs on the evening streams, but I'm not opposed to playing them during the evening as well, or the midday stream. This game was actually recommended to me by a couple other followers, and so I figured I'd give it a try. But I decided to play it on the midday stream. But I should honestly probably play it on the evening stream, because I think that's when they are available, and they wanted to see me play it. I mostly play a game called Solasta. I would do that more midday, but I don't really have a midday team right now. There's no also no official schedule like mentioned earlier.
I can get it to spill its secrets.
It is 4.5 acres, but I call it a farm because I home grow potatoes, corn, and peppers. Hey, there you go. We had a garden one year, but I mean, we grew some stuff. It didn't grow anything else other than the cabbage and the lettuce. Everything else just died. I don't know why. Never had an issue growing stuff before. But you found me because I was playing this. Hey. Most of my followers, like I mentioned earlier, like it when I play these games, so I hope you enjoy the stream and come back around. Yeah, Solasta is good. Yeah, like I said, we mostly play that. When I say we, I mean me and my night crew. I'm usually play as a high elf wizard. That's usually my build. I don't know why I always had a thing for magic casters. 3 bells hang from the stone protrusion that runs along this wall. Years of dust and grime coat the metal. There is one large bell at the center, flanked by 2 smaller ones. The bells appear to be fully intact. They are made of a thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much out of the ordinary about them. I will wait. There's probably something that's going to tell me what to ring. If I ring... I know that's trapped. We found that out through experience.
Lava.
See, I'm learning. I'm becoming more dangerous. Why did you not cast that?
Lavaru, beyond seek!
I'm more of a blockhead. I do fighter, more something simple. I haven't really tried anything other than wizard. I tried sorcerer just to see. But I am giving the bard a try, as it was recommended to me by another viewer. And I recently became a Golden Dragon's butt plug, and so we thought it would be funny to have the bard basically tell my story to the world. Now that we just finished the first campaign, we're on the DLC campaign. So we thought it'd be funny. I didn't mean to push that. I guess just keep going. Okay. Is there anything I can do?
Pull yourself together.
God dang it.
Feel so good.
I guess we're gonna have to avoid that part. He looked at the skies and thought it was the sun, but at least it was none other than the Golden Dragon's butthole. Oh, what a shiny yet shitty way to go. Indeed. So we built the bard. Unfortunately, we weren't able to actually use him on the DLC campaign because my buddy wanted to have... It's a three-person campaign, but we have to have the fourth people. Or at least it makes it easier to have the fourth. And he wanted to control 2 people, so he had to host the campaign because he wanted to use his characters. So he didn't have the DLC, so unfortunately we were not able to use the bard. But that does not mean we will not use him in the future. Shite. I should have done a full rest before even starting. Is that Metallic Dragon? It might be Chaotic Good. I don't understand what your question. No, the Golden Dragon is at the very end of the first campaign. It is the Magister. Oh, hope nobody's getting this ruined. If you haven't played it, I don't want to ruin it for you, so I'll actually just keep quiet. Plus, I know I can see Nova lurking in here, so I don't want to ruin the campaign for him in case he has not done it yet. Because I know he also plays Solasta right now.
Lavaru, beyond seek!
I can barely hear your nut. Just a second. Alright. I haven't, but I got it. You haven't played it? I highly recommend it. I'm going to be starting a campaign where I'm playing with viewers and followers. Hopefully I can put it together. But if you'd like to join us sometime, I got a new Discord up that I just opened the other day. If you'd like to join it, you can go to the About section and just click on social and it should take you right to it. That's where I announce when I'll go live. And all sorts of stuff I plan on doing. I'm hoping to make it more active as time goes by. Wizard time was quiet. Let me play it real quick. Oh, for some reason, hold on.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
I don't think it was quiet. Not on my end. Was it still quiet for you that time? I didn't even hear it last time. When you... I don't have the thing just yet. I don't have that command yet. My bad. I didn't even think about adding that one. But you have just reminded me, good sir. Taylor, if you could do a favor, could you get a share? Oh, right there. There you go. The bot has read my mind. Alright, perfect time to do a rest. We're just gonna skip this. Great big booty bitches. I 100% agree once again. Oh, I need to grab that campfire. Did we already go this way? I forget. Yes. If the dead bodies tell me anything, it is that I have already been there. And I've already been there because that's looted. Alright.
Most Lava beyond seek.
Really? How did you die? How are my two tanks dying before my wizards? It really bothers me.
Most inconvenient.
Oh wait, no, that's a tank right there. That's my paladin, I think. Okay. Well, shoot. You guys get your health back. And then we will go back up here. You know what? Why you here? You here. Fighters in the front. There we go. Make that a lot easier on us. How about that? And we are just going to skip past this. Let's drop a save so we do not have to do that again. And I hope the game is not too loud. If it is, do please let me know. the second wind went off. What are you doing resting on the ground? Get up. Alright, let's go through our inventories real quick. We'll get you this sword. What is this? Scroll of Restore Minor Endurance. Alright, I think it's a good time after we search this room to heal back up once again. I do not have it yet set up, Taylor.
I shall make it so. It's done.
It just happened to be perfect timing. No, it was just perfect timing whenever it happened for Taco. The bubble bot just knew I needed him. It does not care for you. Such peasantry. Yeah, Taco got lucky, yeah. Alright. Man, I really don't want to fight those guys, but I feel like I gotta go that way.
Lavaru, beyond seek!
Yeah, rage.
Lavaru, beyond seek!
Be mad. Well, yeah, that's the way, right? No. That's the trapped box. So I guess we could skip them, but I really want to know what these bells do, and I'm afraid if I do something wrong. Ever strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the ringing in your chest as the sound moves through the ruined halls and a rolling tide. The bell sounds a strange, warbling peal that grows to a painful shrillness before diminishing to a mournful chime. The bell's merry tolling sounds once more through the ruins.
I shall make it so.
We'll just go through this door. Drop another save real quick.
I can get it to spill its secrets.
Well, then do it.
I shall make it so.
Can you not do it?
I'll have it in no time.
This won't stop me for long. Not sure how I feel about this.
Come on.
I can get it to spill its secrets.
Looks like we might have to go this way. As unfortunate as it is. How many spells do you got? All 3? Okay. You need to bring out your sword. You're not fighting barehanded. Oh, shit. Re-equip that. What are you doing? Alright. Alright. 1 down. Already. Everybody focus on him. You go lie down. Bub likes the Cardi B chips, the rap snacks. Hey, if he likes them, at least somebody will eat them. Everybody stand up. A haze fills the air. Coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist, it gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight is the sense within you of powerful energy. It roils and seethes with grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crushing wave, or a crashing wave, the enemy surges towards you and into you. And suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor, it lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off stone around you. You forget to tie your sandals, they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late. Again, the rite's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky, and the last to fade into the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes, and not the last. The light fades, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. A wand. Ooh. I think I will equip that. Even though it's going to injure me, I'm going to go ahead and get this looted, or this trapped chest, because I'm about to heal up anyway.
Blood burns.
I'll see if I can search this stuff over here. Cannot. Alright, before we go any further, or is that all there was to this area, actually? Just the fight? Okay. Come back over here, we'll do the rest. We will try and go through the door once again.
I shall make it so.
Don't know what I did, but I feel like I might have fucked up. A strange hush falls upon the room, muting the sound of the bells and the internal drip of damp stone alike. And then a sudden, dissonant toll sounds from the bells, so loud and piercing that you are compelled to cover your ears. And then at last, silence once more. Oh, I guess I didn't fuck up. Okay, so it's the same thing for the small one. Undertaker theme. Alright, same thing. Is it good, those chips, I mean? I never liked any of them. So, Taylor eats some of them, and then I guess she doesn't like these ones, so the kid likes them, so there we go. You can have them. Okay. So obviously there's a certain way you gotta do it. Oh, they're okay now? You said they were disgusting. What to do? Can I read these somehow? Aha! Stash. Okay, actions. Well, what's this one? Daily focus and efficiency, Western Stag, Book of Verses, Initiate's Note. Okay. Visitors to the ritual floor says redemption for even those forgotten. Struck the largest spell first rather than the second. The rest is ineligible. So the big bell has to go first, is what I'm getting just off of that little piece of parchment. Oh, hold on. Nova invited me to a party? Yes, sir.
Bubble. Okay, so Bubble beat him.
What?
The Bubbles. Unless Bubble doesn't want to play. You want to play Siege with us, right?
I cannot at the moment.
You can't?
I cannot at the moment. Give me... How long have I been streaming? Give me 1 more hour and I could.
I don't know.
1 more
Okay.
hour? Oh, Jesus.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
If we lose twice, we may not be here.
Alright. Alright, I had COVID twice and it wasn't as bad as they say it is. I had a way worse cold. I think everyone's different. I also had COVID and I was out of commission for about 3 days. Had a hell of a fever and I could do nothing but sleep. And then after I got it, she also got it and she couldn't really get out of bed either. But again, like I said, it affects everyone differently. Just like a cold, I would think. You can have different severities of a cold or a flu. And I hardly ever get sick, and that sucked. All right. Ring the middle bell. We did the right one first, so let's do the left one this time. And then right. Alright, I'm going to go try and find another note. It was hot and weak. I was just on fire. But I was cold. But everyone told me I was on fire. Is there anything I missed? Maybe I gotta go back and talk to that guy. God dang it, stop searching the same one. See, tell me this does not look like a wall you could break down. It is literally discolored and everything else from all of its surroundings. Is there some kind of hint that I'm missing? I only had a head cold on the first one, and the second I had a headache for 3 days. Yeah. Thankfully, I only got it once, but I don't know. Like I said, I was out of commission for 3 days, so I couldn't do anything. All right, maybe you know something. I've reached a strange door by some bells. Do you know how to open it? Ah, the door. I swear you used to be able to feel those bells above ground. Feel it through the dirt. I knew I have to ring them in order, and that's all. One of the rituals. You might find more information in the Retrix room, maybe even a key. It's over by the Satorium with all the books. And Skalder, too. I just came from that room. Well, you gotta keep in mind, okay, heat, the reason your body gives you a fever is to kill the virus. So, take a hot bath too while you have a fever. Until you're sweating your ass off. A little bit more heat ain't gonna hurt you. Maybe. As long as you're drinking while you're, drinking water and keeping, quote-unquote, cool. While you're also in the hot tub. Couldn't breathe. Yeah, that's part of COVID. But then I had like 14 shots of vaccine. Yeah, so I don't know when you joined the military, but I don't think they had anything for COVID at the time, obviously. If it was a long time ago. But a lot of people are getting upset like how the military is making people take the COVID vaccine, but it's like when you join the military, you literally get a dozen or so shots. Like, you didn't throw a fit about any of them. What am I missing? Is that the only paper that I get? 2003. Ooh, that was a long time ago. I think, when did JJ join? 2003, probably around then. Yeah. Maybe a little bit later. You think I'm muted? I think you have me muted. Yeah, my microphone's... Never mind. Yeah, as I say, my microphone's picking me up. I mean, okay, so it makes sense to have your doctors and whatnot get vaccinated. Because let's say they're not, they bring something in, or someone else brings something in, and they get it. You know, it could be bad for everybody. Yeah, I need to equip you. I mean, again, my opinion, no one really had major issues with vaccines until COVID. I mean, there was like a group, I forget where, that are like anti-vax, and it was because like, oh, there's mercury in the shots, they cause autism, etc. All that was started by a doctor who was literally kicked out. I don't even think he was a real doctor. He was like kicked out of the field if he was. For spreading the rumor, and then like this cult started following him and his every word, and it was just a mess. I haven't got any vaccines since 2014. I haven't gotten any since high school, but the only one I really ever got, well, the only ones I got were because of school required, and I never got the flu vaccine because I'm actually allergic to it. They connect you to the earbuds because you're doing stuff. Vaccines give your children autism. Hey, that's what some people argue. I mean, some of them do have side effects where like 1 in every 10 million or something might have a severe side effect. But so what the vaccine is, or some vaccines, not all of them, they might use a weakened form of the virus, and that's why you might get sick. Because it is delivered right to your bloodstream, but it is a weakened form. So your body is still going to fight it, just like it would fight the actual virus. So you might still get sick, but your body should be able to handle it. Or with like some of the COVID vaccines, they mimic the proteins in the vaccine. They don't have the actual virus in them. So your body's going to react to them like they would the COVID shot. Or not the COVID shot, like the actual disease. My bad. Is that the only one, really? Says Tempter knows or got to struck the largest bell first rather than second. I don't really know why people get sick on the COVID shot. They don't really get sick. They might get like a fever or something. But then again, some people, there's always going to be, how do I say? I just said it earlier. Having a brain fart. People are always going to have reactions to stuff. I believe only God knows the hour when I will die, so I don't worry much. I'm actually a walking miracle. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I believe in science. Oh, you got 4 ads? I'll wait for you then. That's it. I did middle, right, left, middle. I did middle, left, right, middle, middle. Okay, you're back. I believe you're correct whenever you say God is the only one that will know when you die. I also believe in science. I believe in vaccines. So even our founding fathers with smallpox, they what they did basically was make a quote-unquote vaccine. They basically burst open the boils and would make small incisions on non-sick people, and basically put the pus from the sick, sometimes dead, sick people into those cuts. The people would get sick, but it would only be mild, and so it was like essentially a vaccine. But once you get it, you know, you're good. Forget which one I just did. Boom. Already did that, so let's do 2 rights. 2 lefts. A coma. Was it like an induced coma, or was it just one that you just fell into? God, am I really gonna have to look this up? That's all it's giving me. Struck the largest bell first rather than second. Forgot and struck. Oh wait, no, it needs to be struck second. Okay. Shoot on, I just forgot what I did. Start over. Left, middle, right, left, right, middle, left, right. Ha ha! And before that, I got shot at 94 times from like 10 feet and got hit 6 times. Oof. Yeah. Ugh. Wouldn't want to deal with that. Lucky to be alive, my friend. How to level up? Right there. You are my warlock. So I want you to learn more mechanics right now because I'm tired of not being able to unlock shit. Any more, like for a necromancer build? Busting Wind. Was induced into a coma because of having bronchitis on my last 3 treatments of chemo. I developed septic blood. Oh, so yeah, your blood was poisoning you, huh? Hell of a fucking life, my man. $42 to $54. I guess we'll do that. And then I can choose one more. And we'll do the web. That way we can bind somebody. Then I also need to make you switch to your wand and see if that makes you stay back out of fights. The hell is that?
Lavaru, be on seek!
Wonderful, he's staying out of fights.
Lavaru, be on seek!
The shots was a drive-by because I was talking to a friend of mine. He was on the front porch of his home and they were looking to kill him and I didn't know that. I got shot for just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, I assumed it would have been more, while you were in the military. Yeah, but that makes me glad, like, I live in a small town. I never really liked the cities. Too many people. Too many idiots, too. Especially on the road. Come on. I don't know why you guys pause.
Not one!
Everybody get back.
I don't suppose we could rest a spell.
Oh, what are you doing? Ah, don't follow the wizard.
Pull yourself together.
All right. Yeah, that's some terrible fucking luck. Got a hell of a life going on for you.
Be careful! Lavaru, be on seek!
It's funny, I passed cool in my time in the military and I was an aircraft fighter during the war. Did all that just to get shot at home. No! Really? Don't kill everybody. Oh, thank God. I was gonna be so mad. We're gonna do a rest right there.
Let's go.
I'll have it in note. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, bring your...
I shall make it so.
A fine greatsword, yes. Alright. Put inventory. Go down to... Actually, let's get you this ring of protection first. Then... Give you this fine great sword. Anything else? What was in my stash? Put that on. I think that's it for now. You can't redeem wizard time. Why can't you? You don't have enough points? Oh, now you're lurking. Well, fine. I didn't want to help you anyway. Come on, game. I'm gonna start this right off with that spell. No, he dodged it. Alright, everybody back up. Don't know where the other one went. Oh, okay, that's a quick way of doing it. Nice to know. So you were deployed, Taco? My uncle Jay was deployed. He went twice. Ooh. Everybody back up. Ah, damn it.
Together.
Stunned. And I did not save right there. Auto save though. Hopefully that saves our arses, huh?
Lavaru beyond seek. Lavaru beyond seek.
Everyone's blocking the doorway. Pretty bad when a fighter can't get in the front. Oh shoot, did we not equip?
Lavaru beyond seek.
I also hope the quality of the video is fine. Yesterday the quality of the video was trash, so that's why we restarted. If there's any issues, please let me know. Alright, that one's trapped, so we'll just use one person.
I can get it to spill its secrets. I shall make it so.
Why are you not able to
I shall
get
make it
this?
so.
I'll have it in no time.
Did we level you up? We did not. Necrotic Lance is what we chose. And you know what? I don't want Binding Web. I want Paralyze my foes. There we go.
I can get it. It's done.
That's not the same as last time. What did it give us this time? Fine Pike? Okay. It followed. Alright. Equip this again. You need to switch weapons. Does anyone else have the ability to level up right now? No. Alright. We will go through this door. Oop.
Lavaru beyond sea.
Ooh, a giant, nice looking coffin. Back up, every single person. Back up further. You back up further. You have no spells as of right now.
Love.
I feel like this is going to be a lot easier on PC.
Lavaru.
Alright, there we go. Ah.
My wounds remain.
Why is there so many traps? Oh.
Taxed my limit.
As I say that. Cloak of the... Ooh. Okay. Neat. Huh. Okay. Can I equip stuff right now? I cannot. You look mean.
Beyond sea.
Just gonna play it safe with that one.
Certain?
Yeah.
Beyond.
This might be bad.
Not quite. Croat.
There we go. We will do a short, or a rest right here. Just to play it safe. Go ahead and toss down a save as well. A lot of ghosts.
I can get it to spit. I shall make it so.
Oh, I don't have lockpicks anymore. Yeah, I do.
I can get it to spit.
Oh, I need 3 lockpicks. Okay. Always hit the wrong trigger. I'm not going to waste a spell on that, but I will waste on the one that I thought died. And you missed. Beautiful. That's what we love to see. Grinding noise and the rush of water. Hopefully it's not one of those things where I gotta beat the water.
That's not very helpful.
Those slimes? Black ooze.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Gleaming silver key. Alright, let's go into the inventory real quick. Let's equip that to you. Do I have anything new in my... No, okay. Wonder if that key unlocks this door. We'll check real quick. It did. Wonderful. Beautiful. Open the door. Just checking up ahead.
I could use a wee kick.
Go ahead and heal up. Did I have any more endurance potions? I do. What the hell? Oh, okay. It went over there. I want to examine. Can I not use them? Get rid of that guy. And they moved.
Stay with us!
Do yourself, good job. Alright. Bunch of stuff. The still dark waters are reflective as black glass. I feel like that way is going to continue us, so we can let's go this way. Lever, a hidden door. I'm just gonna camp again. Play it safe. Don't want to die. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of standing figure. Features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you stepped sideways into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your robes alike foul your step, and you nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you. A fellow acolyte, who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around past the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Ritten has joined you. You're at the bottom of the temple, and the memory glances at you for a moment and then looks past at someone else. I'll come back, and once they're gone. He's saying you're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are growing faint. Just keep quiet. We can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, jarring you loose for one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There is only darkness around you. You think you think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now, too, with a sick certainty that nobody is coming. There is a cracking noise. Somewhere to your left, a wet slurping gurgle and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after what water a body may provide. You hear in the faint murmuring in your right the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat, and every breath is a struggle that leeches strength from you. There is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. Spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself. In pieces, your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by a sickly illumination of the soul still drifting like fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. I'm sorry, I hope you find peace in the next life. The spirit seems to withdraw into itself. You sense less of its fear and confusion as it recedes, but the soul lingers still. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priest. It proves a heavy and gruesome burden, but you manage to recover them all. All right.
I shall make it so. It's done.
Ooh. Oh, I can't get in that chest. Damn. Some of the gold leaf on these relics has chipped away to reveal the wood beneath. There are tooth marks upon one of the bowls. Yeah, starving to death would suck. It would suck for sure. Let's look at our inventory real quick. Did I just get in combat as soon as I did that? I did. Beautiful. Oh, but I can still, no, I can't. Versus. Alright, open this up with a spell, shall we? Can't get into the chest. What do you mean? Had dirty joke. Gross. Keep your unclean jokes to yourself. You are getting it. Are you not entertained? There's a giant demon right before you. Yeah, it doesn't give me the option to get into that chest. What the hell? He's gonna annihilate me. Oh, for the love of God.
Something else.
Come on, skeletons. We are fucked. Holy hell. That's where we last saved. Not too far. You've been doing stuff. What do you mean?
Not quite.
Oop. Alright, let's get rid of the water. For those of you new to the channel, by the way, you can play some chat games if you like. You can do exclamation point gold to find out my... Oh, my bad, wrong thing. Real quick. Exclamation point gold to find out how much gold you have. You can then do exclamation point fight and the number of gold. You can go on a little dragon hunt. You can do all sorts of stuff. Like gamble. Oh, well, I lost my gold. Of course. My luck has never been that great. But there's several games you can play. You can search in the About section and see exactly what all is plausible. Why is it not letting me do that? There we go. Need command setup. Yeah. I guess I could do a command, Too much work. It is not. It is one tap of a button. You're tapping many buttons if you type commands. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying whenever you say exclamation point commands. It's not set up, Taylor. I'm saying you can type. Go to the about section. Just scroll down and you'll see the about the commands.
Lavaru, be on seat!
Too much work. Yeah, okay. Oh, you should have joined me. I made it back alive. I got money. Ooh, 5 of them. Get your butt back there. Never mind. Duel? You want to duel me?
We can't afford another loss like that!
What is that wizard doing? Apparently nothing. For some reason, Streamlabs is not letting me type in my chat. So I gotta do it from the, excuse me, man thing, Screen Manager. And they steal all the shit. You're wrecked. Oh, psh. And we only got one campfire. I don't really want to use it right now. Open this up with a spell. Another one real quick. There you are. Shoot, she went down. Come on, get rid of you. Alright, my wizard friend. You need to make a run for it. I'm wondering if you get away.
We're losing strength!
There is no getaway. Okay. Alright, guys. I think this is where we're going to end the stream for now. We will be back on later at around 11 p.m. Central. I appreciate the follow. And I appreciate everyone lurking. I hope to see you all again next time. But until then, I'll see you then.